Okay, you're told you have a Norman window, which is a semicircle mounted on top of a rectangle. You're told that the perimeter of that Norman window is 30 units. What are the dimensions of the rectangle that gives the maximum area for the Norman window? So there's two things we have to consider. One is we have to find an expression for L in terms of R. The perimeter, which is 30, will equal 2 of these R's, which is kind of the base of the rectangle, plus 2 L's, that's these two, plus the perimeter or circumference of a semicircle. And since the circumference of a circle is 2 pi r, a semicircle will have a circumference of pi r. That's what this is. And if we solve this for L, this is the expression we get right here. Now we need to worry about the area. The area is the area of the semicircle. Area of a square is pi r squared. So the area of a semicircle will be half of that. That's what this is. Plus the area of the rectangle will be this dimension times this dimension, 2RL. But we've seen that L is this expression right here. So if we substitute this in for L, we'll have a function of area depending on R. So distribute the 2R, combine these similar terms, 1/2 pi r squared minus pi r squared is negative 1/2 pi r squared. And here I factored out the r squared from those first two terms so that you could see, normally this is a calculus problem, but since this is actually a quadratic function, you can picture it as a downward opening parabola. And that downward opening parabola, this is the x and y axis, will have its maximum value where x, or in this case r, is equal to the x coordinate of the axis of symmetry. So how do you find the axis of symmetry for a parabola? Well, opposite of b over 2a is the formula for the axis of symmetry. So this is like the a, the coefficient of r squared, and 30 is the b. So the opposite of b over 2 times a gives us this negative pi minus 4. We can factor out a negative 1 from the numerator and denominator and cancel them out, and there's the value of r. Now to find the value of L, well, let's go to the next board. Here's an expression for L with r replacing, with 30 over pi plus 4 replacing the r. We've got 3 terms. Let's get a common denominator and put 15 over pi plus 4. Distribute the 15. Combine similar terms. And look at that, we get 30 over pi plus 4. Now, that's L. We haven't really answered the question yet. What are the dimensions of the rectangle? Well, the dimensions of the rectangle, this base of the rectangle or length of the rectangle or width of the rectangle, it's 2r. So that's 60 over pi plus 4. And we've already seen from here that L is 30 over pi plus 4. Okay. And just so you know, 30 over pi plus 4 is about 4.2, which would be this value right here. And so twice that would be about 8.4, which is what appears on board 1 here. There's the 4.2. This diagram was actually done on a coordinate system that looked like this, where this was the x-axis, this was the y-axis. Okay, there you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.